Hey,
Tristan.
Kyle. Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone watching.
Yes, it's a new year, a new season, the first award show in a couple days. We're recording this on January 2nd.
Yes.
Yes. Critics' Choice. Do these awards matter, Tristan?
Um, Honestly, I've been thinking about this quite a bit as we've been prepping for our Critics' Choice predictions, and I think they're more of a temperature check than anything. I think they indicate what's going on in award season right now. But I feel like a lot can change from right now to the Oscars. There's, what, 3 months in between um, when the Oscars actually take place and when the Critics' Choice take place.
I think
So,
it's 2 months and 2 weeks because the Oscars are March 13.
oh,
So,
true.
very late this year. Third
But
week of
isn't,
March.
oh, yeah, yeah, I guess it would be 2 months. Yeah, pretty pretty crazy that there's that much time left in awards season still. But I think this is going to be a good temperature check, and it'll be our first indication of not only who is getting nominated, but also like who is going to win these awards, because we haven't had any major awards body give their awards out. Like, we've had nominations come out for the Globes and the Critics' Choice, but this will be like the first like major awards televised awards body that's going to give out their
I
awards.
consider the Gothams to be a pretty big deal. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I
But
guess, but like they're not. They are for sure, but they're not like a major precursor. They don't
so true.
necessarily overlap that much with the Academy. Whereas I think the Critics' Choice does make a difference. It is televised. The Academy voters are watching the Critics' Choice. They're watching the people giving these speeches. So I think it can change the game a little bit, but it's obviously not on the same level of influence as like a SAG Awards or a Golden Globe. But
Yeah, I would agree. Let's just jump right in,
let's do
and we'll
it.
start off with Best Picture.
Okay. Well, Best Picture, I think this is a pretty easy choice.
Yeah.
I think that One Battle After Another seems to be steamrolling this entire season. It's been performing better than I think I've ever seen a Best Picture frontrunner perform before. And
Yes.
I've been following this thing for like 10 years. Even like Oppenheimer had cracks in its game where I feel like One Battle has just won everything.
A
It's
lot of critics are going
unbeatable.
to support things in the Oppenheimer year. So like,
Yeah.
one battle has just been just going across the board everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's very easily one battle. I think it's the mainstream pick. I think it's a critics pick. I think
It's
you know,
relevant. It made money. It,
truthfully,
yeah.
tomorrow National Society of Film Critics announces, and I think it's going to win all four. I really think so. I think it's going to happen.
I hope they go with something like it was just an accident, just to throw a curveball. But I think it will win all four.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it'll be the fourth movie ever to do that.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the other three are?
Silence of the Lambs, I think, is one of them. Is it? I don't know. I
No.
have no idea what the other
Okay,
three are.
it's I know Social Network and LA Confidentials are two
Yes.
of them. Is
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs the third one? It
I
might be.
I
You might
don't
be
know.
right.
I feel like it won a few of those, um
Yeah,
but yeah,
but one
anyways,
battle.
One Battle is
No, it's
it
Schindler's
checks.
List. Schindler's List,
Oh,
LA Confidential, the Social Network.
makes sense. It checks off every box. It's defined this year in cinema in many ways. In a year where I think there are a lot of big tentpole films that feel like they're going to be classics. I feel like this is the one head and shoulders above the rest that has really defined the year in so many ways. It's not my favorite movie of the year. It's not going to win every Addy, but but I do think that most people can agree that this was the defining film of 2025 in many
I think
ways.
so. Yeah, or maybe even a decade. Maybe at the end of the second
Yeah,
battle, we'll be seeing a lot of
it
lists on it.
it certainly I think politically and socially kind of wraps everything that's been going on into a nice bow, and I think really has resonated with a lot of people.
Okay, let's go down to director. I think this is also one
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah, I think this is definitely One Battle as well. I mean, Has PTA ever won Best Director at the Critics' Choice? I feel like he,
He may
for
have won for There Will
whatever.
Be Blood.
Yeah,
But I would be, we can check really quickly.
absolutely. He did not. The
The Coen's
Coens
one?
won. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
So yeah, he hasn't won many, if any, televised awards before. So it's not just the Oscars he's overdue at; it's everywhere. So I think this is going to be a big coronation for him this season.
That's that's a shame.
Yeah, it'll be cool to
Yeah.
see him finally get those awards, though. He deserves it.
So true. Let's go down to best comedy. I think it's easily Naked Gun.
Yeah,
I don't know what your vibe is.
yeah, it's definitely Naked Gun. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
it was super popular and it's the funniest movie here. I would like. I'm personally. I don't know if you want to
Splitsville?
give our picks. Yeah,
Okay.
Splitsville
I
absolutely
think
is
I knew you
mine.
were gonna say that. I mean, my pick is probably Friendship.
That's my second. I love
I
Friendship.
gotta be honest, I don't love any of these movies. Uh,
Splitsville and Friendship are and Eternity. Oh wait, no. Oh, but Eternity's not funny. It's not a comedy.
Eternity's not good. I know it's gonna be in your top 10 when we do our end of the. We're shooting
I
our
love
end of the
it.
year list later tonight. And I know like some of Tristan's favorite movies, and I'm gonna be panning a lot of shit that he's gonna say
My
tonight.
top 10 is insane. It makes no sense. It's gonna piss a lot of people off, and I haven't seen a lot of movies that probably would make my top 10, so I might have to revisit it when we do the
You
end
haven't
of the
looked at
year.
my list, right?
No, I have no idea what
Okay,
your top
thank
10 is.
God. I don't want you to look at mine.
My top 10 is bizarre. It's
Yeah.
just it makes no sense.
Yes.
Um, but what I will say is, um, Eternity and Splitsville I think are fantastic movies, and I like Friendship a lot. Good list of comedies here, but yes, it is going to go to the Naked Gun.
Yes. Best ensemble
Uh,
and
I
casting. It's called ensemble and casting.
I don't know which one is being more stressed. Is it the ensemble or is it the casting?
Well, the thing is, this award used to be called just Best Ensemble, and then
Yeah,
changed to Best Ensemble and Casting with the new casting award.
that makes
So
no
I'm
sense.
assuming it's just Best Ensemble. But the fact that they didn't even shortlist Wake Up Dead Man makes you think it's probably somewhere in the middle. I think
Yeah,
either way it's Sinners. I don't. I
yeah,
actually
definitely.
just would be very surprised if it's not Sinners.
Yeah, I think my choice might be Marty Supreme, just because I think they
Easily.
utilize.
I mean, I don't even think it's a
Yeah,
question. I think Marty Supreme was the best casting here.
yeah.
Uh, but
I
well,
would say Sinners would be my second choice, but I think Marty Supreme, what they did with all of the like bringing people from different careers, like magicians are filling roles, like musicians. You have Shark Tank dude. Like it's pretty crazy what they were able to do there.
yes, Mr. Wonderful's casting was brilliant.
I hate that, but I mean he is really good in it.
Yeah, leading actor. I think this is one that's a little contentious. I know some people on Next Best Picture team have been touting Ethan Hawke as maybe a possibility. I
Yes.
know some people on the contending have been talking about Leonardo DiCaprio as maybe a possibility. At the end of the day, I still believe it's Chalamet at
So
Critics' Choice.
I once we do Golden Globe predictions a little later, Hawk is my choice there. I do think he's going to surprise and win the Golden Globe, and then it's going to be a bit of a race. But I do think Chalamet wins the Critics' Choice for sure.
How much editing are you going to do in this episode?
Not much.
Okay, so I won't say anything spicy then. But
Okay. Let's circle back.
sorry.
Let's circle back afterwards. But I want to
Yeah,
make
oh, yeah, yeah,
sure
yeah. I'll let you know.
audiences can see our predictions well in advance of the Critics'
Yes.
Choice.
Yeah, no, I think it's Chalamet here.
Yeah.
I do think Hawk could win the Golden Globe. I mean, I think that Blue Moon Gang in the picture is enough proof that you need that Hawk is definitely possible at
Were,
winning the Globe for
were you
acting.
gonna say Ethan Hawke Tua?
No, no, no. I was
Okay.
gonna. I'll tell you after the show.
All right.
So we're in agreement for Chalamet here.
Yeah, we're both, and he would be my no. Between him and Hawk are my choice, but yeah, I do think Chalamet wins here.
I think easily for me, Hawk is the best one here. I'm sorry. I think Hawk is by far the best lead actor performance of the year.
Yeah, Hawk would be my choice. I
Yeah.
think he's remarkable, but Chalamet is pretty amazing too in that role.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a tough category this year.
Yeah, it's just usually best actor is the one that we're like hoping to like get another good contender. Last year was like brutal. We were like, who's the
Yeah.
fifth slot for actors? Is it Daniel Craig McQuarrie? Is it Jesse Eisenberg for Real Pain?
This
And now
year I
like
want like eight
it's so
slots.
overstuffed. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Best actress. I think this is a contentious race. I think there's two contenders: Jessie Buckley, Rose Byrne. I don't know if you listen to awards watch at all, but Ryan McQuaid
Yes.
and Eric Anderson, they were like, I think Jesse Buckley's winning, but I voted for Rose Byrne. And
Oh,
every time I hear someone,
really? Wait, but
every
they're
time
like they glaze Hamnet. That's
they love
crazy.
Hamnet. Isn't
Yeah.
Ryan McQuaid like the Hamnet guy? And I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
That's
Even like the
insane.
super big Hamnet people are like
What?
voting for Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
And I was like, I do think Rose Byrne's going to take it. I think this is. There's always a tie at Critics' Choice.
Ooh.
Last year, a tie was in Best Comedy. I don't
Yeah.
think they're going to pull 2018 and do like a tie with like Lady Gaga and Glenn Close. I
Yeah.
think there's going to be a definitive. I just don't think they're going to win Best Actress. The way that Critics' Choice does it, if there's a margin of 5 votes or less, they can do a tie. So there's a 10 vote block that the board can choose to do a tie if they want to do a tie. I do think this could be within 5 votes of each other. Honestly, I really do. I don't think they're gonna do a tie here, even if it was though.
No.
I think they'll make a definitive winner. I think
It'll
it's gonna
be
be Byrne.
it'll be close, really close. I actually think Byrne has. She's starting to build traction. She could have a chance at winning the Oscar.
Do you think it's gonna be 5 votes close?
No, I think Buckley wins here.
I think Byrne wins here.
I think Buckley wins here. I think Byrne has a chance at the. Or Byrne will win the Globe.
Yeah, because they're split.
Yeah,
They're in different categories: comedy and
yeah,
drama.
and then I think
But
that's where it's really gonna take off her narrative. But I think Buckley wins here.
no matter what, Buckley's still winning the Oscar. But
Yeah, I do think she'll win the Oscar. Yeah, but
Byrne is not gonna win the Oscar when Hamlet's like top 5 for Best Picture.
yeah,
And if I had looked, it's not even in the conversation. But I think Byrne could win here. I really think Byrne can win both critics.
I would love that. I think she deserves some major awards for that. But I don't know.
Should we
I
put a
think
bet on it?
no, not on the Critics' Choice. I'll wait. I don't want to bet too much this year, but I'll wait till the Oscars and I'll do
Okay.
something with you.
Supporting actress.
Also, because what if it's a tie? It might actually be.
If it's a tie, then we just don't pay each other.
Wait, supporting actress.
I think
Okay,
it's Amy
this
Madigan.
is yeah. I also think it's Amy Madigan. I don't know what I'm doing for the Oscar yet, but I think Madigan wins here.
I've told you who I'm predicting, right?
No.
You guys can read my article on awardexpert.media. I wrote an article defending
Nice.
why Igna Evzar will be winning Best Supporting Actress this year.
I'm an Emily Blunt truther. No, I'm joking. Um,
I wish. No, no, no.
I think I think Inga could win Amy Madigan or Tiana Taylor. One of those.
No, I'm going to be honest. Here, Critic Choice is easily. I'm going to be honest. I don't even think it's close. I think it's easily Amy Madigan. I think
Yeah.
number 2 here is probably going to be Ariana.
Yeah.
But I would be very surprised if Ariana was able to pull out the win here. Very, very
The
surprised.
movie's just losing steam pretty rapidly.
Yeah, I just think it's very clearly Amy Madigan's year for
Yeah.
the critics.
Definitely.
But Globes, I do think they will go either Igna or Tiana. And
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
I
leaning
think so.
towards Igna because it's the international, for instance, this is an international group. And
I
Sentimental
don't
Value didn't really miss anywhere on nomination morning.
if Tiana doesn't win soon, I think she's going to be out of the conversation for a win.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I just see like she doesn't have the steam behind her.
And SAG, I still think it's Ariana, honestly. I really do.
Yeah.
I still think, when you're with a group with 100,000 people,
Yeah.
really only the most populous people can win in a split year. So Ariana, I think, will still win SAG. And I think
Although
BAFTA's going to go to Igna. So Igna will go in with Globe and BAFTA. Ariana
Yeah.
will go in with SAG, and Amy Madigan will go in with Critics' Choice. It's going to be basically, I'm trying to think of a similar split, but I can't think off the top of my head. But I
The
think
Carrie
it's gonna be
Condon
Igna.
year was kind of similar. Carrie Condon,
No,
Angela
because
Bassett.
Angela Bassett won both Critics' Choice and Globes. I'm not predicting Amy Madigan to win Globes.
True. Well, either way, I do think I think Amy Madigan is going to win here, and I think it's
Mm-hmm.
by a considerable margin.
Yeah, I would agree. Supporting actor. This one is tough. This one is actually
It's just
tough.
so I have no idea what's happening. I, I I'm gonna do Benicio del Toro.
I'm doing Benicio as well.
Yeah,
Uh, I do think it's worth considering at least three other people. I think it's
yeah,
worth considering Paul
yeah.
Mescal, Stellan Skarsgård, and Sean Penn.
I'd take Mescal out. I don't
No,
think
I
he's
think
good.
it's worth considering Mescal. I really do. As you'll notice, where can Hamnet win if not Buckley? There's only two other places, and it's in the young actor category for Jacoby Jupe,
Yeah,
and it's here for Mescal. I do think it's worth taking Mescal seriously here, because let's say one battle splits the votes,
I
and
think
Hamnet is definitely stronger than Sentimental Value. Why
yeah.
can't Mescal win here?
I
And I
don't
just want to be
think
clear. I'm strawmanning an argument. I think Mescal's number four, but why can't Mescal win here?
because I actually don't think Hamnet's number four.
You think Sentimental Value is stronger than Hamnet at Critics' Choice?
Yeah.
You're tripping. You're absolutely
Uh,
tripping.
I
Sentimental
think
Value is not. It's
sentimental value is less. Not that Hamnet's divisive, but it has some people who really don't like it. I
so
don't
does
know.
Sentimental Value. Adam
No,
Neiman
I
gave
think
Sentimental Value a 3 out of 10. What are you talking about?
Adam Naiman hates every movie. It's fine. Like I don't care. I'm from Toronto, and Adam Naiman, I don't claim him. He's cool. He's cool, but yeah,
he
he hates every movie.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think you're okay. I'm just gonna be honest. I think you're straight out wrong. I think Sentimental Value. This is a group that does not even watch international films. These are normies, Tristan. People who
Yeah,
are in Critics' Choice don't
I
watch real movies.
I think
Uh,
sentimental value has broken through a level of mainstream that like Joachim Trier was mentioned at Coachella by Charlie XCX. Was
Joachim
wearing
Chair Summer.
Joachim Trier Summer. Yeah, he's definitely has a fan base that has broken through to North America. 100%.
I think you're forgetting that Charlie.
TikTok loves the man.
Okay,
Are you not on Joachim TikTok?
Joachim TikTok.
There's
Joachim
there's
TikTok.
there's a whole subculture on TikTok that just like loves Joachim Trier.
I'm not familiar with this. Wait.
It's
Explain
very
more.
small. It's very
Joachim
small.
TikTok.
Every at least I'm on it because every time I turn on TikTok, I scroll and I either Geese the band.
Yes, I love the Cameron Wintle album. Love
Yes,
After Miles is incredible.
I get Cameron Winter TikToks or I get Joachim Trier TikToks, and that's
Wait, what
my
was your album
entire
of the year?
feed.
Was the Geese
Um,
album your album of the year?
no, it was the Quadeca album, but Geese is up
Okay.
there.
Do
Yeah.
you know what my album of the year was? You don't know.
Yeah, Lily Allen. That was in my top.
Oh wait, you do know. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Wait, I told you it was Mustang Girl. It is
you
Mustang
did.
Girl.
Yeah, you said it
I.
right on the podcast here.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
I did not know you knew that. The Stranger Things finale was really bad. She ended David Harbour. Fuck that guy, bro.
I it was really bad until I started bawling my eyes out at the very end of the Stranger Thing. Uh, I don't
Oh, you
know.
fell for the montage clip show
I fell for the
nonsense?
Von. Yes, I did. I,
Oh my lord. Anyways, Benicio supporting actor. I think that's where our heads are at.
yeah.
Original screenplay. I think it's Sinners. I don't think there's any other option.
I think Marty Supreme has a chance
No,
here,
no,
but I do think Sinners takes it.
dude. I'd be really surprised if Marty Supreme upset Sinners in original screenplay.
Not anywhere else. I just feel like the Critics' Choice that might be something they do.
Yeah, adapted screenplay. I'm going One Battle.
Yeah, same.
Foreign language film. I think there's an argument for at least three other movies here.
Yes. Yeah, it's tough. I
Yeah, but
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm gonna go Accident because that's the one that's in Best Picture. But
But it's not in Best Picture here.
no. Well, that's because there's a rule that you
Yeah,
can. But
but that's the
y-
thing. Like, I know Accident is the strongest at the Oscars, but that might not necessarily be the same thing. The critics.
actually, you know what? What's nominated for screenplay? No
No
other
other choice.
choice.
That's what I'm
And
thinking.
oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
and
Actually,
Accident wasn't nominated for
original
screenplay
screenplay.
or director.
Uh
I
huh.
think it's no other choice here.
Wait, that's actually.
Yeah. And then
Hmm.
I think if no other choice, it needs to get it needs to win that if it wants any
You know
chance at
what's actually kind of interesting? Accent and Berlin are the only other ones with are the only two films here with no other nominees in other categories.
yeah,
Sarah has another nominee in sound.
yeah.
Left-Handed Girl has a young actor nominee. Secret Agent has Wagner Moore, an actor. Actually, that's very concerning.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Am I about to switch to no other choice on a podcast?
I get yeah, it's a difficult choice because accident just makes sense, but I think here they're gonna waver from other places and they're gonna go with no other choices. Also, like it has a level of populism that this group in particular I think would
It's for
gravitate.
normies.
Yeah, I mean it's I think it's for both. I think it has
No, it's
crossover
for
appeal.
normies.
No other choice. I don't know.
Yes, it's for.
I you don't think it's a critics thing as well?
Oh, I mean, it's making a lot of critics list, but it's no decision to leave. It's not like a challenging movie.
No, I I like it more than Decision to Leave, but
Yeah, of course you would, but Decision to Leave is a challenging movie.
yeah, and it's not really. I don't think Parks movies are. I think they're challenging in form more than they are
Story.
in story, but I I think
Wait,
No Other
actually,
Choice
am I
resonates
tripping?
pretty.
I'm still gonna go Accent on the podcast. I have to go Accent. What? Actually, you're making sense to me. Why? Hold on.
Look,
Wait.
it's a swing, but I think No Other Choice is
No,
better.
I mean the adapted screenplay nomination is like actually concerning.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I wanted to win. I
Who
think
won last year?
um probably Amelia Perez, right? Yeah, because they didn't have that rule in place.
Who won the year
I was,
before?
uh, probably Anatomy of a Fall. Let me check though. Anatomy of a Fall won the year before. Dude, Godzilla minus one was nominated the year before. Um, RRR won in 2022. In 2021, it was Drive My Car. That would be a comp for it was just an accident. Drive My Car. Um, and Worst Person in the World would be more like a No Other Choice.
I'm going. It was just an accent. Fuck that. No, don't worry.
Okay, I'm
Animated
going
feature,
No Other Choice. Animated feature, I think it's going to be K-pop Demon Hunters.
obviously.
Yeah.
Cinematography,
Cinematography, I think
Sinners.
Sinners, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. I don't like the cinematography of Sinners that much. I think it's overrated. I don't know
I,
why it's
I
winning every critics group.
a Train Dreams would be my pick, but I think it's beautiful. I vastly prefer the cinematography in Sinners over one battle after another.
Okay. Yeah. I vastly prefer cinematography in Sarat to all these movies. Editing.
uh,
One battle.
editing, it's going to be one battle. It should be Marty Supreme, I think.
Okay. I think production, costume, and hair and makeup. I think there's only two films for all of these, which is Frankenstein and Wicked. Do we think Wicked takes home any awards tonight?
No,
Okay, so Frankenstein for all three of these.
I do. Yeah, I think Frankenstein for all three of them. But you were talking about Hamnet earlier. I think there is a small chance Hamnet wins costumes. I don't. I'm not gonna say that, but I think there's a chance it wins costumes. But I'm not gonna predict it. I'm gonna go with Frankenstein for all three.
Yeah, me too. Visual effects, Avatar.
Yeah, definitely.
Stunt design. I think there's three options here. I think you're all on Mission Impossible, but I think F1 and Ballerina both have a chance.
Um, yeah, I'm all on Mission Impossible. I think it's the most overt stunts. Um, it'd be cool if F1 won. I think those stunts are really cool. Um, but
I think they have a fondness for John Wick.
yeah, but Ballerina is like that movie came and went. I really don't think it made a splash at all. Did it bomb?
I think it did not make its budget back.
Yeah, and I love John Wick 4, and I didn't even see Ballerina.
Okay.
So,
Mission
I
Impossible
don't
it
know.
is.
Yeah.
Sound? I think there's an argument for Seurat, honestly. I'm being serious.
Um,
It's the only nomination here. What if
yeah.
they do it? What if they're cool and they do it?
Is this the first year they had a sound category? I think it is.
It is.
Yeah. So we don't have anything to compare it to. I would, yeah, I'm gonna say it's between F1 and Surratt.
Oh, I mean I think Sinners is number two, but
Really? Oh no, I think I mean F1 they
I have
have the
F1
revving
winning.
of
I'm
the
sorry. I'm just to be clear. I'm not predicting Seurat. I think one of their. I was just like throwing out an error. Seurat's
Oh yeah.
Seurat realistically is probably not going to win this.
Oh, I actually think it's between F1 and Surratt. I think
Oh
Surratt has a
wow.
lot of fans. Yeah. I think
I mean,
Surratt could win.
it should win. It should win.
That is one category I would agree with you on. But F1 has amazing sound. I'm gonna go F1 for my
I'm going to
prediction.
go F1 as well, but I'm surprised that you think Sinners is a possibility here. It has
I just think
guns. It has music.
yeah, but it's not like innovative sound work in the way that F1 and Surratt is. I feel like
Best.
Sinners has other areas that to celebrate.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Best score is Love coming for his third Oscar.
Um I th- I think so. I think
Ew.
so.
He doesn't deserve either of them. I think I told you this
No, he
before.
totally deserves Oppenheimer.
No,
100%.
I'm a,
That
I'm
is
a fan of. I
amazing.
prefer the Poor Things score. I
I'm not
obviously
as
prefer the
crazy with
Beale
that.
Street score. The Beale Street score for
Oh,
for
yeah,
Black Panther.
100%. That's my Beale
But
Street's my favorite score of all time.
oh wow, it's not even Nicholas Bertel's best score, so that's really funny. Uh,
What's his best score?
Succession.
That's different. That's I haven't even seen Succession, so I can't. But it's
Okay,
hard to compare TV and movies.
okay. Best song, Golden. What?
Um,
Oh, do you think I Lied to You has a chance?
yeah, I think I Lied to You's gonna win this.
Oh wait, what? Oh, you're tripping. I could entertain a chance, but no, it's gonna be Golden.
I
What?
think Golden wins the Oscar probably, but I Lied to You will win the Critics' Choice.
I'd be really surprised if that happened.
It's way better song. Golden sucks. I
Yeah.
hate that song so much. It's so like artificial and it like the vocal the way it's mixed is just like so sugary sweet. It drives me nuts. Maybe I'm biased, but I really think I Lied to You could win here.
Best Young Performer. This is the last category of the night.
Um,
I am going Jacoby Jupe over
I'm gonna
Miles Caden.
I'm gonna go Miles Caden.
This is if I haven't predicted Hamnet for anything else. So if I don't think is Hamnet going to blank if I predict Miles Caden.
Well, I'm predicting Buckley, so
Yeah, screw
that's
you.
why I.
Burn is winning, so I'm gonna go to Jacoby Jupe. They usually go for the cute kids in this category. What the
Yeah.
only year they didn't was Dominic Sessa for the holdovers.
I think so. They usually do, but I think what Miles Caden is doing is just there's so much to that performance because there's the singing, like the way he's like the one that that entire "I Lied to You" sequence revolves around.
Any other year, Jacoby Jupe would be winning this in
Yeah, for
like
sure.
easily, but
Jacoby Jupe's amazing, but I just think that Miles Caden that was a very special performance.
yeah, I'm going Jacoby. I'm going Jacoby.
Okay,
Sticking with my little
your little boy.
my little boy, my little Hamnet, my Hamnet child. Yes.
Awesome.
What's the tie? If there's a tie on Sunday,
Best sound for Surratt in F1.
that'd be so cool. That'd be a very cool
That'd be a
tie.
cool tie. Yeah.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say young performer for Miles Kane and Jacoby Jupe.
I'd like that. They both deserve it.
Okay. Well, guys, we got it in 30 minutes. This is our Critics' Choice predictions. Our next episode will be our end of the year list, which please look out for. Please watch. I think me and Tristan will have a lot of hot takes. It's going to be our top 20 and some honorable mentions, I'm sure.
Yeah,
And we'll have a good, rousing discussion. Tristan will
absolutely.
talk to me about how much he dislikes Surratt, and I'll talk to him about how much I dislike Eternity. And it should be a really fun combo.
I don't dislike Surratt. I like it,
Okay.
but it's just not in my top 20.
Okay, he'll talk to me about how much he dislikes fuck toys, and I'll talk to him about how
Yes.
much he dislikes Eternity. Okay, bye bye, guys.
All right. See ya.